There are fears the proposed high-speed rail line, HS2, will not only destroy a large swathe of the countryside, but could also decimate entire species in some areas. Conservationists want big changes made to the controversial railway plans. They took their demands to Downing Street today. As Nikki Mitchell reports, one of the country's rarest mammals, the Bechstein bat, is at risk of extinction.
The colony of endangered Bechstein bats here on the Buckinghamshire-Oxfordshire border could be the most significant in England. They're tiny creatures with a preference for roosting in naturally occurring holes in ancient trees. Bechsteins won't set up home in any old bat box, which is why HS2 is considered such a serious threat.
It's going to cut straight through their territory. It could really seriously knock them out of this area. They do use these lot of large areas and a number of woods to feed and to breed.
So this is where the HS2 line will go then?
Yeah, just on the other side of this existing railway line. But it's going to be about 100 metres wide, so it's going to be much more of a barrier. The problem is we have the woods which the bats feed in are on the far side. They then travel along mature hedgerows like this to find mere wood where they roost.
Today was the last day people could lodge their objections to HS2 on environmental grounds. Conservation groups took their various demands straight to number 10.
The importance of extending the tunnel is that we'll be safeguarding irreplaceable ancient woodland. Ancient woodland covers only 2% of the UK, and you can't recreate that. And what we're asking the Prime Minister to do is to extend the proposed tunnel by a further 10 kilometres and save 10 hectares of ancient woodland.
The HS2 development will be at least 10 times wider than what's here at the moment. Now, HS2 Limited has told us today that bats are protected by law, and so anything that affects them will be approved by Natural England. It's also proposing to build a series of green bridges right across the line. They'll be landscaped with plants and hedgerows to protect the bats' flight path. And then, a little way further up the line, they're going to build a physical barrier to stop the bats from flying into trains.
But conservationists say their latest research suggests some of HS2's proposals may actually do more harm than good. They want more green bridges built and planted up well before construction even begins. Nikki Mitchell, BBC South Today.